G'day, Paul here. Just want to take you on a very quick walkthrough tour of the Great Garden Heist setup. So let me flip that camera. So the first thing we have here, I'll zoom out, is our planting table. This is Mr. McGregor's planting table. So we have a little board up here with the planting guide. Now this planting guide actually holds the answer to one of the lockboxes. So I'll just come in close here and you can see that there's fruit and vegetables there, the seasons, the months, and the number that month is. And the little diamonds, the triangle and the circle, that all plays a part in the lockbox that this relates to. We've got some dustpan and brush, some trowels and some garden tools. So this here is one of the pieces from the pig pen cipher. We have a new seeds box. The seeds box here holds little packets of seeds, and these little packets of seeds hold the answer to one of the other lock boxes, so Farmer Joe's seeds. And then we have the planting tray. So we've just got some real potting mix in here because the kids just love to dig. So we've added a planting tray, and inside the planting tray is, when they dig for it, they find a key to this lockbox. Inside that lockbox are some pieces of the puzzle they need for some of the other puzzles. So then we roll around the corner here, and this is our carrot garden bed. So on the side here is the cipher, clue for the pig pen cipher. So I'll show you the actual board for that in a second. But these carrots are from our full stage show, Adventures of Peter Rabbit, so they actually come out. So that's real chip bark again, just for some texture. And of course, the carrot in the middle is half eaten and holds one of the mysterious key tags that we're looking for on it. So the kids actually get to pull the carrots out and they discover that. So the whole experience is very tactile. And on the side here is a maze that they need to use to solve one of the other puzzle boxes. So this here is the pig pen cipher. And so, racing. There's 9 of these pieces. They all have coloured edges. And you can see the coloured edges here. So that piece actually goes in there. So pink to pink, blue to blue. And then when all 9 are in there, it highlights 9 different letters. And then when you use those shapes to match up with these shapes, we can use the blackboard on the back of the planning table to write out the answer, which gives them a number for Mr. McGregor's garden safe, which is the ultimate goal. We are trying to get into Mr. McGregor's garden safe because in here is Peter Rabbit's most prized possession. It's a 4-digit combination, the 4 digits represented by 4 colours. The pig pen cipher that we just looked at gives them the answer for the purple diamond. The blue diamond and the yellow diamond are here in the plane of view, but often goes missing, like they don't notice it to start with until right towards the very end when they're looking for numbers. So then we have the solve it, slide it puzzle. So this is the very first complex puzzle that I made, and so there is a 13-piece puzzle that goes in here, and it is actually a picture of Peter Rabbit with a giant red line through it and a circle around it with a red line through it that says no rabbits. But when they put a particular piece of the puzzle in here, there are some magnets, and then underneath this tray is a small bit of dowel with another magnet on it, and when the piece goes in here, it attracts those magnets together, pulls the dowel out of the little cavity that it sits in, because this is currently locked, and that pulls it out and unlocks the slide. They slide it across, and then hidden underneath the slide is a little cavity here that holds one of the key tags they're looking for. It comes out and slides out through this little chute here. So that's that one there. And then of course, the old classic, we've got our garden sign. So there's a whole bunch of shapes hidden around the room that are the same shape as these shapes. Those shapes hidden around the room have letters written on them. Here's a B right here. So when they find those shapes, they work out at some point that these shapes are the same shapes. They work out that these represent letters. They work out that these represent letters, and that also spells out a thing. And This one is the key for the green diamond. That gives you the green diamond colour. So once they get into Mr. McGregor's garden safe, and I'm just going to hide the code from you because, you know, I don't know who to trust. The thing that we're looking for in this puzzle are 6 of these key tags. There's 3 blue and 3 black, and you can see they're laid out with a dot, a number and a dot. The other 2 replace dots with the numbers so that when you lay the 3 out, you can see the order of the 3 numbers. The 3 blue ones open the padlock that's blue, the 3 black ones open the padlock that is black. So let me show you one of the boxes as well. I think there's one just here. So we hide it. The show starts with a bit of a scavenger hunt. The kids have to go around and find stuff. So this box here, you can see the padlock on it, little code on top, Farmer Joe's, which is the seed brand, and then the 3. So they've got to find the 3 seed packets for those 3 fruit or vegetables. And on the seed packets, it's actually the quantity pictured. So there's 4 strawberries, I think there's like 9 pears, and so that's the 3 numbers that they need to open the padlock. That's it. That's the experience so far, and we're constantly adding more and more puzzles all the time because we're realizing how smart these kids actually are when they kind of go through that moment and it just clicks for them how it all works. It's amazing how fast they can solve things, but it's super immersive. We're here in character, and we're guiding them through, which, you know, for the little kids particularly, they really need that guidance. On the older kids, we get to pull back and really just kind of offer a bit of advice here and there, but we really let them self-direct because they're old enough to try and work out the way it all works. But that's it. That's the experience. Yeah, that's the Great Garden Heist.